Hey, what's up you guys, it's Alexa, and today's all about college clubs and what they can do for you. Now, like many other people, I honestly didn't like clubs at all, and then I found myself involved in 4 organizations. So I'm gonna tell you guys the benefits of joining and how I was really wrong on what it meant. When I first started off college in Miami-Dade, I first thought, oh, it's a waste of time, you know, there's a lot of effort to be putting into it. There's group meetings, there's after class. I don't want to be in school all day, you know, I want to go out, I still want to meet people. But at the same time, especially if it's your first year in college, it's a really, really good way to meet people because you have to interact with them on a daily basis or every other day. Whether you like writing, photography, acting, whatever it may be, there's gonna be, whether you like photography or acting or writing, whatever it may be, chances are there's gonna be a club on your campus that's calling for you or that you just seem interested in or you didn't even know existed, which happened to me. So here are some tips on why you should probably try out for a club. Now, one is experience. I know I can't be the only one that got turned down, whether it's a job or internship, wherever you want to apply to, because of the lack of work experience. However, how is one supposed to get work experience if they're not given a shot? And clubs is a great way to get started because it's viable. They need to understand that whatever you do in college is still considered work experience. So that being said, if you have been turned down in the past because of the lack of work experience, joining a club can really take care of that, especially if you're in it for a few years or you're a part of multiple organizations. It really boosts up your credentials. Part of a club will help you with work experience, to gain more scholarship attraction, and to help you gain that internship at wherever you were trying to get into. I actually tried to get into Miami Herald here and they told me no because of my lack of experience. So that's why I continue to be a part of clubs and hopefully it will do the trick. And if it's your first year at college, you really want to remember that you want to be as social as possible. So being a part of clubs is a great way to get kind of initiated, familiar with your surroundings, and meet tons of great people because you're going to be with them for most of the time anyway. Another great thing is that you also get to meet a lot of awesome faculty, and they really serve in joining a club will help you enhance that college experience because you'll have more face time with your peers, you'll have more one-on-one with faculty, and it'll really help you gain whatever connections you may need or whatever extra help you may need, whether that's getting a better teacher for your philosophy class or whatever it is. They'll give you an insight to which are the better teachers and which ones you should probably stay away if they're cool. Another great positive of joining clubs is that you can sometimes earn money. Bet you didn't know that. For instance, my journalism club right now, for any major big story in the sense of hands-on story, if there's a fire, if there's a robbery, or like the bridge collapsing in FIU, if you're there to capture it, maybe interview a couple of people, you get $50 on the spot just for reporting that and editing it on time, obviously, back to the publishing group. So right then and there, you're also gaining all of this work experience. You're boosting up for any scholarships or whatever extra money you can get out of financial aid. And on top of that, you get cash in hand. Do you need to know more? Student government does a lot of volunteering, and sometimes people may not be into that, but really it's a great thing to have on your resume. Even if you go a few times, like maybe you don't go to every trip, but at least target 5. So then you can just have that there as to say, yes, I went this extra mile right here, I did this, that, collectively in a group. It improved my skills because of this. It also helped me learn this, and it really just rounds out. If you do have an empty resume, it really rounds it out. And if you don't have a resume and you have this great work experience, seeing that you have so much experience in the workforce and then you also bring it into college, it doubles your chances on maybe even getting paid more because of your qualifications. So remember, don't be afraid to ask your employee as well if you think that you're entitled to more. Remember, each degree that you get, you can, by law, charge a little more. For instance, if you have an AA, minimum wage, obviously, or maybe $1 or $2 more. But once you get your bachelor's, you can say that you need to be paid 9 or 10 at least the hour because of your credentials, because of your work experience, so on and so forth. You can now demand a rate. And I think that's important because a lot of people don't know that. And you can say that, obviously in a nice manner, never too harsh or anything. But you can walk away because you're not a kid anymore. You don't have zero experience. If you don't have any experience working, then clubs is the way for you because it's also partly working outside of school. And you're gonna do a lot of events, a lot of competitions, and all of that is just really great. I can't stress that enough because I was one of those people that really didn't care about clubs. I didn't see the point in them. And then when I did, all it took was one club and it changed my mind. And it really showed me what it's about. And I understand that sometimes it is a lot to sacrifice in the terms of time, but I mean, you have to give a little bit to get more. You know, give more of your time, and in the future, it's really gonna pay off. And if you don't like it, you don't have to stay in the club. You can try it out for a month and then maybe think, this isn't for me, it was a mistake, or whatever it may be, and you can go and choose another one. You're not bound to stay there. So what's the harm in trying one? Well, that's it for this video, you guys. Let me know if you're having any challenges in school this week or next week, and if I can help you with anything. Remember, I'm here, so comment below, hit that like button and subscribe please, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!